and welcome to another edition of Screencasts Online. My name is Rosemary, and in today's show, we're going to be looking at Slack for the Mac. This isn't the first time that we've looked at Slack on the Mac. In fact, we covered it in 2 screencasts back in 2016. The principles have remained the same, but there have been a few updates. So as well as covering those, today I'm going to be showing you some amazing keyboard shortcuts that can really enhance your Slack experience. Let's get started. The first time we launch Slack, we need to log into a workspace. Now, workspaces are what you might call servers or a group. And to do this, we just tap on Sign In to Slack. Now, here I can sign in with my email address. So if I log in with my very handy email account, and click Sign In with Email, it will send me a magic code. Once I've entered this, it checks my code and then sends me back to Slack. Now, if you only have one workspace, it will log you into this automatically and give you a bit of an overview. I'm going to say maybe later to signing into the Slack for Mobile app and tell it to not ask me again, because all we're looking at today is Slack on the Mac. And because I only have one workspace, this is what Slack looks like. If you have multiple workspaces, then it will show you the different workspace icons down the left-hand side. If you have multiple workspaces associated with the email address that you've signed in, then it will try to sign you into all of them. However, if, like me, you use different email addresses for different workspaces, then you can go to the name of your workspace at the top and add more workspaces. Now, here's where you can sign into a workspace, even create one, and also find them. In my case, I'm going to sign in. And in this case, it says sign into a new workspace. This time, however, I'm going to sign in manually. And I'm going to sign into the Screencast Online workspace. Every Slack workspace has an individual password, so make sure that you use a password manager so that you can get the full URL. Once I've signed into that workspace, I can click Allow to open it in Slack. I'll close the welcome video. And now right over on the far left, you can see my 2 different workspaces. Now, if you'd like to join us in the Screencast Online Slack, we've got an invitation link down below the video for you. Of course, the first thing you're going to want to do if you are interested in those keyboard shortcuts is find them, and you can do that with Command/. This opens the keyboard shortcuts pane on the right-hand side. And here you can see lots of keyboard shortcuts. Now, I don't know about you, but looking through a list of keyboard shortcuts, while interesting, is perhaps a little overwhelming, especially when I don't see them in context, when I need to actually use them. So let's take a look at actually using these keyboard shortcuts and customizing Slack to get the best experience for you. Let's start by taking a look at some of the viewing shortcuts that affect what we actually see here in Slack. To start with, we've got our sidebar over on the left-hand side, and this is something that we can toggle with Command/D. If you're only signed into one workspace, that bar on the far left that's got RO and our Screencast Online symbol in will not exist and so therefore not be there either. As well as the left sidebar, there's also a right sidebar, which you can show and hide with Command period or full stop. I'll just show the left sidebar again. Now, some things can create a sidebar on the right-hand side. For example, threads. I'm going to send everyone a message that says, "Hi everyone." I'll just close that tip. And if I go over here and use the speech bubble, then I can reply in thread. Now, this is a bar on the right-hand side. So I'll just quickly reply in the thread to say it's great to meet everybody. I mean, there's only me and a CEO here who looks quite familiar. I think I might have seen her at the local zoo. Nonetheless, it's good practice to keep topics in threads so that everybody who wants to find other messages about that conversation can easily dive right in. However, when I've finished replying to a thread and I don't want to see it anymore, perhaps because I want to focus on the rest of the channel, then I can hide that with Command period or full stop. You can also easily toggle full screen in Slack. And to do this, it's Command-Control-F.
That's just a quick preview of one of this week's Apple-related tutorials from Screencasts Online. Screencasts Online is your premium source of Apple-related video tutorials. All of our members get access to brand new, up-to-date tutorials each week, as well as unlimited access to our entire video archive full of Mac and iOS-related tutorials. You can stream and download all of our videos on your Mac, iPad and iPhone, and even your Apple TV using the members-only Screencasts Online Apple TV app. Membership also includes a complimentary subscription to the digital Screencasts Online monthly magazine, published each month and packed with videos, articles, reviews, as well as hints and tips covering all aspects of the Mac, iPad, iPhone, and all of the other fantastic Apple products. So, if you're ready to start getting the most out of your Apple devices, visit screencastsonline.com today and become a Screencasts Online member.